Hey everyone, Daniel from Twin Bytes with another tutorial for you. This time I'm going to show you how to change the default app or program for any program in Windows 10. You may want to change which app or program opens what type of file, and I'm going to show you 3 different ways of doing this, including a temporary method near the end of this video. So right now we got a test document here, and if we were to open this, we'll see that it opens Google Chrome showing our PDF document. We don't want to do that. So what we'll do is go in the Start button under Settings. If you scroll down a bit, you'll see Apps, including Default. On the left side of the screen, you'll see Default Apps. We'll click into there, and you can see some of the common programs like Email and Maps and Music Player and Photo Viewer, and you'd be able to change those right from here. However, we don't have anything about Adobe Reader or PDF documents. There is a web browser, so you could change which web browser is your default web browser, but that won't help us in this case. Scrolling down a bit further, we've got a few more options here, and this is some of the ways that we can do this. The first is changing the default app by file type. So if we click into here, it takes a bit of time to load because there's quite a bit to look at here, and you'd have to scroll down. Looking at the side, you see dot and the file extension, and it's all in alphabetical order, so we would have to go down to look for PDF. So scrolling all the way down to the P's, here we can see PDF. It's associated with Chrome HTML document. We could just click in here, change that to Adobe, and Bob's your uncle. That's one method of doing it. We'll go back here. It's a little bit of a long method. If we look at choose default apps by protocol, this is not something normally that you would use, but you'll see Acrobat is at the top here. And if we click in here, it shows Acrobat Reader. That's the only thing for Acrobat, but we don't have anything here for choosing what to use for a PDF. So this is really more of commands than it is file extensions. A web browser, for example, even you've got HTTP and HTTPS. These type of commands, you could change your default web browser and it'll change that. But if you change this, it doesn't change your default web browser. It only changes when you send this type of command. If we look at the third option here, this is the easiest one to set permanently, set defaults by app. And you'll see the list of applications here, and what you would do is look for the program that you want to use. So in our case, we want Adobe Reader, but this is already set to Adobe. So what we're gonna do in this case is do it backwards. So we'll go to Google Chrome and say we want Chrome to be the default, and we'll go to Manage, and you'll see PDF is in this list, and right now it's using Adobe Acrobat Reader. So we just click on that name and we can choose Google Chrome, and there it is. So that takes us into the file type associations. If we're back in the defaults by app, we'll find the app that we want, go to Manage, and right now PDF, it says Google Chrome because we just changed that. So we'll go in here and click at Acrobat, and now it's back to Acrobat Reader. That's the easiest way, and it's permanent. So that's what those methods are. So now let's have a look at the quick and easy method without going through all that. It might be so easy that you didn't even notice it. Right now it's got the icon showing that it's going to open using Acrobat Reader. What we'll do is we'll right click on it, and you have an option here to open with. Now here you can choose from the different type of programs that will allow you to do that. So we can say Edge, which we didn't touch yet, and now it opens up the PDF document using Microsoft Edge, and you'll see it shows the path here. If we were to double click on it, it opens using Adobe Acrobat. So that was just a temporary way of doing it, is right click open with. But if you go down here to choose another app, even though we want to choose one that's in the list, before you click on one of these other ones, click on always use this app to open PDF files. And now you can choose Microsoft Edge. Well, let's choose Chrome because it stands out more. We'll hit OK, and it quickly showed the icon change, and it opens it using Google Chrome. So we'll get out of here, and you can see it looks like Chrome. So again, right click, open with, choose. We want to make it Adobe, but let's go here because we want it to be permanent. Check this first, then click Adobe. OK, it quickly shows you the icon changed, and it opens in Acrobat Reader. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.